been to the Lidl's. Oh. We've been to Lidl's and we've been to the shop next door. Playing some Jungle, walking down the road on my phone. Geezer about my age going, oh, you must have been a raver. I went, yeah, an acid one. And he put his arm up, man. Crazy. I've heard someone else down the road playing fucking Jungle. And I'm sure he's playing it on decks, man. I might have to tap his door. Go, is that fucking the decks you're on? Because I could sell him a load of Jungle. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway. What have we got in the bag today? We've got shitloads of cold drinks because we've got one of these ones, but I thought I'd treat myself. I've got another two of them ones, but the ultimate ones are these little ones that I've been trying, man. These little Bravo ones are really tasty. You can always mix a bit of them in with your energy drink. But I'm going to have to eat one. And in the other bag, that was from the shop next door. And in the other bag, we've got loads of writing paper, so I can start writing down what records I've got, what they're going to be, what they're worth. So that was £1. What a bargain! And the Russian girl on the till in Lidl's was a cracker. But yeah, I found out all the Russian girls and the Ukrainian girls like skinheads. So I'm alright there. I've got some pork belly slices there, but I might have to put them in the freezer because I've got some chops in there. And we've got baked roll slices, had to be done really. And we've got some Domestos to get rid of them fucking trolls that came in earlier. We're going to squirt the bastards next time they come in. It's all good. And last but not least, there was a bit of money in the bottom. Last but not least, 10 heavy duty refuge sacks, 100 litres. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look. 100 litres. I like the real strong ones. Because believe it or not, here we're still putting the trash out in bags. It's mad. Anyway, what are these ones like? I've had some real hardcore ones, man. Oh yeah, these ain't too bad, man. These are the square ones. Normally you get these mad handles on them that just are not fucking worth it. Right. My swag bag off the rubber band. We'll have all the 50s in there, please. Yeah, that'll do, man. That's a good, a little bit of dough in here. There you go. Liverpool's tonight, I think. Some more money in there. I mean, I've got no money. So because I'm budgeting a bit better now. Plus obviously saving. I say I'm budgeting, I'm still buying me records and buying more records even. But financially, better off. Oh, we've got here 20, 30, 30, 30 what? 33, 35, 30 something. That's all good. All I've got to get is some, well, I've got enough tobacco, I'll get paid tomorrow night. Yeah. What we're going to do is open the paper. So fucking clarion away, because I've got a nice leather folder with nice paper in it, which I was doing all my records and that in there. Fucking wankers, man. But I'm going to pay for that. What am I recording with? Oh, not really record. What do you mean? What, you on about my phone, mate? You about my phone? Or are you on about my decks and that? Not sure what you mean, Charlie. You on about my phone? What am I broadcasting with maybe? This phone? If that's what you're on about. I'm not too sure whether it is or not, so I won't answer the question. What am I recording with? Oh, recording this. Straight from my phone. If that's what you mean. My phone is a Huawei P30 Lite. I've also got a P30 Pro. I really like Huawei phones. But to be honest, after P30, they're not worth getting because you haven't got the Google Store and all that. But you can still get your apps, but... The Xbox 360, yeah. My nephews play on them, I think. We look alike, maybe. Right, let's crack open. Let's roll a joint and crack open one of them nice drinks. Macaroni? No. I don't like macaroni or macaroni cheese or spaghetti or anything like that. I'm a very English, plain, bland eater. Give me a roast dinner any day, man. Bit of lamb. Love lamb. Pork chops, they're alright. Not too keen on chicken and that, but... yeah. Beans on toast. Yeah, I quite like them. I quite like the beans on toast with the little sausages in. Do you know what I'm on about? But I think they changed the sausages, man. That messed it all up. Straight up. Yeah, beans on toast is a killer, man. It fills you up as well, do you know what I mean? It's a good healthy meal, that is. Carbs and all that. Throw an egg on there, fried egg or whatever. You just modded your Xbox. What's that, cheating in a bit, is it? I think. Cheated away. Hacked it. I studied a bit of computing with the Open University. Oh, right. So you couldn't play before then? Oh, right, your Minecraft disk is broken. Nightmare. Yeah, some of my mates are right into the games. I'll tell you what, before he shuts at 11 o'clock tonight, I might have to go and buy some more of these and a bottle of lemonade. So I reckon if you mix that with lemonade, it'd be lovely. It's basically cherry juice. Anyway. My computers that were around when I was playing games would have been the Commodore 64, the Acorn Electron, the BBC Micro. All you younger people are probably thinking, fucking what's that? That's where computers began, people. People my age were the first generation to ever be taught computers, but they taught us BBC Basic, which was bollocks really, because there was loads of other languages, and when you actually left school, none of them were using BBC Basic. Yeah. Early days of computing, eh? The Sinclair, the ZX Spectrum, 48K, man. That's what you need. With the rubber keys, man, and the tape player. You used to load your games up, man, and you used to press play. No lie, I used to put a game in, press play to load it, go out with my mates, have a game of football, come back in, it just about loaded. Or you'd get an error and it'd just do your head in. Now look at it, it's just boom. How it's moved on, man. Crazy. I can remember like that game, what was it called? Pong. Where you just had two little bats and a ball that went across the TV. Doom, doom. Fucking. And the proper Space Invaders, man. When they were cool, when they first came in, the Space Invaders. I got quite into that. I don't mind downloading. I often download like mirrored games consoles. Do you know what I mean? So I can play the games. Emulator is the correct word. You can get some good emulators out there actually, where you can just download it all and it just turns your phone into fucking or whatever you want it to be. Anyway, shut the window. Yeah, Commodores, man. And all the posh kids had the BBCs. Yeah, no, computing, eh? I can still remember all them years ago, way before the internet, my computer teacher at secondary school telling us that one day we'll be doing everything on the computer, through the phone, we was all thinking, really? And now look at it, man, he was spot on, he was bang on the money. And that's why I'm telling you about drones in the future. I'm bang on the money, trust me. And if I go the way I'm going, I'm going to be banging the money as well. Because I'm about 76% through my course. Once I get through that, I've got to have a man watch me while I do an exam. I've got to then pull off some manoeuvres. Pull them off fucking, I can pull them off in the dark, man. Backwards, if you wanted me to. I'm pretty good at stunt moves and that now with a drone. What I quite like doing is going up to 120 metres and then just dropping like a fucking bomb. People don't know what they're looking at. Crazy. But you gotta fucking flick it up just at the right time. Because obviously I'm in sports mode, turns off all the obstacle avoidance. Because I fly fast, I'm in sports mode, which just cuts all that out because you're going too fast to use it. But I always go up nice and high. No, I'm not, you know what I mean? Well, I'm not going to do anything. Pylons, just go over them. The only thing that's freaked me out is I've met a few planes and a few other aircraft. And it's my responsibility to get out of the way, not them. But I'm all good. I've got pretty good quick reactions. I'm pretty good at reading the sky. Believe it or not, most people fly during the day, but I fly at night quite a bit. And I think because I've flown at night, it's made me a better flyer, seriously. And because I started with no obstacle avoidance, I can fly properly. Whereas all these people that start on the DJIs with all the avoidance, they're not really learning to fly a drone. Because when that avoidance breaks, they're then going to realise they can't even fly a drone. The technology's doing it. Well, I like to go the quickest, I like to go as fast as I can with the drone. So as soon as you hit sports mode, that's flat out. And what that is, it'll cut out any sensors, just you and your joysticks. That's how I like it, man. You got an Xbox? One of the other ones that was in years ago, Nintendo's, what happened to them? Sega, who remembers the Sega Mega Drives? The Sega Mega Drive. People were going crazy over it. In fact, my mate Rigsby, he's addicted to it, he was, probably still is. Yeah, what was that famous game that came out on the Mega Drive with the rings? What was that called? Somebody help me out here. Can't think, really famous game. I can't think. Anyway, I'm going to have a joint because I've got quite a bit of weed, quite a bit of bud. Got more bud up there as well. Saving money on bud as well now. Well, I've got a new connection in Chatham. I'll tell you what, this is a lovely bit of smoke, man. Fruity. I've got ½ ounce of that. I've got a very good connection in Chatham, which is proper handy because he's a proper good man. I didn't even know him. I got talking to someone down there, like I normally do, from the ground. He was fishing. I explained to him last night, but he makes it to bring me. And then he said, I'll give you a number. Tell him Thingy Bob sent you. And this geezer, even though I didn't know him, he's as sound as that. He drops it off to me. And his missus drops it off as well. But he's originally a Welsh lad. So I keep saying to him, some of your words come out scouse. And he said, I'm not the first one that said that. But he's been here 18 years. But yeah. He's got some really good weed. But do I need any more tobacco? Will this last me till tomorrow? Got everything I need. Might even cook the dinner out by the garden, by the tent, on my little cooking set, I think. Still got some pork chops to have. I'm eating a bit more now this cooler, well, I say cooler weather's here. It's cooled down a little bit, I guess. I've got a wicked tan though, I've got to say. Very nice tan. Oh man, if he was still here now, he'd be red raw. But because of my Spanish blood, man, I just go brown. But not all our family do. I believe it's just me and Tim that go brown. All the rest burn. I don't, I just go brown. Oh man, he's a proper white boy. On all sides. Good thing about this smoke, you ain't got to fucking put it through the grinder, man. It just crumbles up lovely. Time for another record, isn't it? So, got to keep an eye on my mate's house over there. She was saying to me yesterday, someone was trying to get in there. I said, I've seen someone. I said, before I knew you, I see somebody trying to by the window. She's got a massive dog, but I did tell her, anything goes off, give me a shout. She's a little sort of, she ain't black, she's like half and half caste, is that what they're called? Are we allowed to say that? Yeah, she's a lovely girl, she's from South London. She's got a massive dog. She said, fucking if he gets in, she's just gonna fucking give it to him. I said, you got the fucking same idea as me. But she reckons it's dodgy as fuck, mate, man, where I am now. Not the first person to tell me that. Dodgy as fuck don't bother me though. Fucking. That's what I say. Saying that, I ain't seen no bother, apart from the fighting out the front there. But it's mad though, man, how, I was talking to that, obviously in the other video, you've got that night when the Turkish girl asked me to walk under the bridge. But yeah, I'd like to, some of these YouTubers go around dangerous places, and I wouldn't mind doing that, you know. Fucking, but they reckon you go to Portsmouth, don't know how true that is, but they reckon you walk down Portsmouth Spy Street and everyone just looks at you like they want to kick your head in. But that wouldn't fucking bother me, because my old man's a naval man. But yeah, maybe they've all got the hump. But yeah, Medway's dangerousest town. Will be dangerous, mate. Someone pisses me off. I just try and avoid stuff like that. But obviously, if it comes, we'll have some of it. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to get it, you might as well give it. But to be honest with you, none of them street lads out there. You know what I mean? I'm old school, mate. They're new school. Talked to quite a few of them. Crazy, eh? Generations of hoodies. We were little rascals though, mate, back in the day. Do you know what I mean? And any of my friends watching this, or anyone that grew up where we grew up, you was all fucking little toe rags. You know you was. Do you know what I mean? But we loved every minute of it. It was an experience, man. And it got us out of bother sometimes. I won't go any more into that because I don't want to incriminate anyone because we're all still alive. Anyone goes before me, I'll spill the beans. Check out that. Boom, that one. She's going to fly like a rocket. Got the legs out as well to go on there now. Got the legs out. Another bottle of drink. Drink everywhere. Let's open fucking Clarion, man. I had a lovely folder I had. Wank. In fact, I can't say anything yet, but we put it right on Clarion. Breaking the Disability Act. Went to their press office and to the head woman of Clarion. I've now come back and it looks like they're grovelling to me. But I'm not grovelled back, or I'm playing it cool, man. I don't trust them fuckers. Anyway, whatever happens, I've got plans for them. I've got plans for them, mate. Right. Yeah, what happened? That sun disappears around the corner, I think. Right. I'm gonna have wrong button, huh? Right, nearly. So I'm trying to. Oh, no. That'll stay over. Got some cakes. Mr. Kipling. Could be listing on my two-tone on UB40. That cake was quite nice. He makes exceedingly good cakes. Bleach for the bog. But we will bleach the bog. I don't think there's any of that pink one left. There's a link for that then. La da da da. What a jolly day it is. I'm feeling really jolly actually. What a jolly day. Right, let's go. The drone's done that. Drone's all charged up. Bang the TV on. Oh no, my aerial fell down it again. This just isn't good, is it? Clarion again, man. Brilliant aerial in my loft. Got a good mind to go round there. Just fucking smash a hole in the wall. Smash the fuck out of the place. Which is probably on the agenda at some point. When we have a crazy day. Right, what's on the box then? Gosh. BBC Two? Oh, a bit of athletics or something. La 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 la. He's on it.
score. His strength. Fixing the handstand. 2 seconds. And that's all right. Lovely work, Joe. To an straight front. That's what he slipped on in qualification. Last tumble. Come on, Joe. Come on. Double front. Yes!
Oh right, the Diamond League's on after that. I quite like that.
Give him a bonus and another gold medal. That's what I say. This is going to be very, very close. Harry Hepworth still to come.
I actually found something that I could enjoy watching. Like the Golden Lead at Athletics.
Different routine to the one he did in qualification. That was his second tumble in qualification. So it really...
he mixed it up.
He mixed it up, yeah. He's a very versatile gymnast, isn't he? Great.
Oh my word, well. They're keeping us guessing. They're keeping us guessing. Well, he only had an 11 in qualification. That was significantly better.
Much better.
It's a gauntlet back across the arena to the high bar. Yeah. One last routine. The Russian gymnasts of the Gymnastics 2 team. They reached for the 13.46. So Marinov scores a 13.133. So down on what he would have been hoping for. Noah Seifert of Switzerland. Can he keep them on the podium? This is very, very close indeed.